It was a clear spring Sunday morning, the sun still gentle in the sky. I decided to take Mew for a walk to the flower market near our house. My original, very adult goal was to buy a few stems to decorate my desk, something to help life feel a bit less stressful. Mew skipped along beside me, carrying a small yellow canvas bag. I asked her what kind of flowers she wanted to buy. She grinned. "I don't know yet. I want to listen to the flowers first." I laughed at her choice of words, but said nothing more, curious. The flower market was busy. There were daisies, dahlias, imported roses, hydrangeas, Dutch tulips. Grown-ups were bargaining, picking out the biggest, prettiest bunches, buzzing with conversation. I picked out a vase of elegant white lilies. While I was paying, I turned around, and Mew was gone. A flash of worry hit me. I looked around and found her squatting at the far end of the flower stalls, holding a wildflower. "Mommy, I found the most beautiful flower." I walked over. In her hand was a small stem of lucky grass, a tiny flower, pale purple, swaying in her grasp. I was surprised. "Why didn't you pick a big pretty flower like a rose or a tulip?" Mew looked at me and replied seriously, "Because it was smiling at me. It's small but pretty. No one's buying it, so I want to bring it home." Her words made me freeze for a moment. I looked again at the little plant, something people like me would usually walk past, unnoticed, or dismiss as a weed. But in her eyes, it was something beautiful. That afternoon, Mew placed the little wildflower in a tiny glass bottle and set it on her desk. Every time she walked by, she bent down to admire it like a precious treasure. "Mommy, I named it the silent flower, because it doesn't talk, but it still makes me happy." I didn't say anything. I just sat quietly, looking at the little stem. It truly was beautiful. A subtle kind of beauty I would never have noticed had I not slowed down. Children have a special gift. They see beauty in the things adults usually overlook. We grown-ups are so used to certain standards. Beauty must be big, grand, expensive, or eye-catching. We measure value by appearance, or how others perceive it. But children, with eyes untouched by the dust of expectations, see with their hearts. A tiny wildflower, a sparkling pebble, or a cloud shaped like a bunny, all can become sources of joy if we slow down enough to feel them. From my child, I learned something profound. Beauty is not something to prove, it's something to recognize. This world holds so many simple things that we've grown too used to, so used to that they become invisible. Morning birdsong, a summer downpour, a spontaneous smile, even a small roadside flower. I realized, if we live a little slower, listen and feel, we'll see how much beauty surrounds us. And sometimes happiness doesn't come from what we seek, but from what's already there, waiting to be noticed with a child's eyes. To all the parents out there, allow yourself to slow down. Get down to your child's eye level and see the world through their innocent gaze. You may be living in a crowded city buried in the chaos of work and life, but if you simply take a walk with your child, listen to the rustling leaves, and laugh at a tiny flower, you'll realize life is still incredibly beautiful if we open our hearts to see it. And sometimes it is our child, with a heart untouched by the dust of the world, who reminds us, "Mommy, even little flowers are beautiful." Please like and subscribe to follow more stories from Roots and Wings. Thank you so much for watching.